Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. Salute free people. Again, we pass through and I share our basic point of view, perspective, opinion, from our jurisdiction, from the grassroots location, this island, sovereign nation, Zamayaka, the American island of Zamayaka. I share the information about license. Now my caption said the 1733 Poetic licenses. I'm going to say the poetic licenses is an intentional deviation from recognized form or rule. And this is from 1733, and as early as when they would have a different spelling, licen, poetical, just like how they would have said political now, from 1530s. However, we like to pay attention to the time frame and the timeline. Now we're going to look at license as a noun, and the spelling is licence as a noun. And it's a late 14th century formal authorization, official permission, permit, privilege. Now again, we are talking about license as a noun with the CE. You don't say spelling at the end, because you have a next spelling with the SE suffix or spelling at the end. The SE would be a verb, and the CE would be the noun. I'm quite sure people don't really pay attention to these things, but when we are dealing with legality, what them are called law, one of the things where is always powerful is the technicality of it, because it's a technical area where them use technical language. So believe me when I say this, people, the author of these legal instruments, they are specific with the words what them use. Especially in Jamaica, the word that I'm used for license spelled License. So in Jamaica legal document, they use this word as a verb. You know what I mean? Opposed to as a noun. And however prove it, look at the legal instrument. The spelling is different. Anyway, again, license as a noun would refer to formal authorization, official permission, permit, or privilege. It's from Old French, license would refer to freedom, liberty, power, possibility, and again, permission. And so from the 12th century from Latin, licentia would represent freedom, liberty. And then it goes on to say unrestrained liberty, wantonness, presumption. Now it goes on to say from licentem, nominative, license, different spelling, licens, present participle of licere, and it will refer to the term to be allowed or to be lawful. So these are from the 12th century, and them say from Pyroot, like, L-I-I-K, them said to offer, bargain, make a bid, possibly, source also of Lettish, and I'm say I come to terms. So licenses would refer to some kind of agreement. It goes on to say meaning. Formal, usually in writing or written. Formal written permission from authority to do something. Example, to get married, you're going to need permission from the authority who colonize you. This is why you're going to need a license to get married, because they have a thing such as common law union. When you require no third party intervention outside of you, your loved one, and the Most High Creator, not no government agency. Again, we are talking about licenses, again, meaning formal written permission from authority, governmental agency to do something. Example, like to get married. Or if you're hungry and not have money for go to the supermarket and you want to shoot down a bird, you have to get licenses from the government authority for go hunting. Because you might want to use a gun, and because you're not free as slave, you have to go get a license for some gun from the government. Them have to give you permission to even breathe. That's where it's coming down to. Them say it is first attested in the early 15th century. This is when the invasion came here and the colonization from the Spanish perspective was in place or was formulated. And then the British came and enhanced it. Yeah, man. So again, them say from the 15th century, and it meaning excessive liberty. Again, who have this excess of liberty? Now this colonial authority, yeah man, disregard of propriety. And them talk about the very same authority where issue permission. And this is from the mid 15th centuries. This is when the Spanish colonization have formulated itself and take root. This is why you see these kind of, you know, say etymology, these kind of dictionary, these kind of lexions have a structure in a specific way. You understand, to perfect the colonization. But we use the etymology because they would say it's first use of words. So usually words change as time go by, but the first use remain the same. So this is why we are sharing the etymology right now opposed to the legal breakdown. And again, where I say, when the colonists come here, the colonizers come here, the foreign people, or when them come here. Yeah, man. So there have been attempts to confine license, that are the one with the SE, the verb, as verbal use, and license with CE to noun use. And then would say compare advice with advice. Advise with advice. Devise with device. Again, as we always hear, we say word wizardry. That's why we have to be specific. We have to, make sure we ascertain the meaning and the definition of the words we are used, especially when we are dealing with these corporate entities, only because they use technical language, what I'm called legal English, separate and distinct from the ordinary common folk use. Now, we'll touch again on poetic licenses. This is what I go on now. This is the deviation. This is when there is an intentional deviation from recognized form. or rule, such as common law, which changed to some statutory, corporate rules and regulation being enforced as law without the consent of the people. So this is what you call poetic license. This is when you know you're free, so you can have a firearm for whatever purpose. Because once you use that firearm, which is a tool, to do anything where outside the law or wrong, then that's when you have to face consequence. However, Babylon said most ones out there are not free. They are not capable of being responsible for themselves. Hence, they are colonized, enslaved, and Babylon are going to require licenses from these people. In other words, in order for you to have a firearm or any kind of armament, even a knife, even a butter knife, you have to have a licenses, you have to get permission. It's just like if you need to travel from point A to point B in your personal, private automobile, then Babylon will place restriction and say you better get permission to use the public road, which does not belong to these Babylonians. It not belong to the government. It not belong to none of these politicians. I keep reminding people when I see the politician up there, him is only there for a period of time. Because them have probably 4 year or 5 year and then them rearrange them. This is the game. No different from a police officer. You get the job, you get promoted, you do a lot of good in there, but then time come and you get retired and that system maintain itself, keep going on the same way. However, our issue is always the outlaws. Once there are rules in place, then ones need to uphold the rule of law, what them sworn constitutional oath of allegiance to. That is always our issue. You understand? And because I have first-hand knowledge from my own personal experience, I man I say, watch out. If I man is not a criminal, why you gonna criminalize me? Why you gonna arrest me and falsely imprison me and then try to fleece my juristic entity, which you did carry me in what I'm call a foreign jurisdiction, which is that public slave market, public slavery. We approve all of these things. I had stole my private automobile, my Pro Box. And when you carry me inside the fictitious inferior courts with these unlearned subject people, and you cannot gain no kind of conviction, then what you do? When me come a court, you call bomb scare, and I should come back after a year going to, no. You get upset and destroy my property. My property not in my position. So this is what we are experiencing as a people. Not everybody go through this thing, because again, not everybody is cognizant of the sophisticated slavery. So most people won't even attempt to free themselves from such. And as such, there is a distinction between what is lawful and what is legal. There is a distinction between a political constituency and the Commonwealth jurisdiction. There is a difference. There is a difference between what is the statutory area or the federal location and the natural land where the Most High create. There is a distinction. And this is why we say we are non-political. Period. So again, when we talk out here, yeah, people will misunderstand we easily. We don't mind go on with ourselves. We don't know how we yard people go on, we extra. So when I'm on talk, it will sound away and I want we hear it and think, yeah, critique them or not them or no, listen. When you're a slave, I man can't tell you, so don't obey the rules and regulations that is in place for the slave. I cannot do that. It would be inappropriate for me to do that. And when I say slave, I mean colonize, if you want me to dress it up. When you're colonized, you're subjected to the statutory legal standards that are in place called rules and regulations that govern you colonized people's action. Hence, for all your activity, you require permission from your colonizing masters, which are these governmental entities. Is that clarity? So I now really knock a one, but that's I thought the truth, that's how me see it. So if the ones them is more, inclined and more foresight and more, of that eagle eye, that third eye wide open and can see differently, please come express it to us so we can learn. I'm quite aware that you have people out there is totally comfortable in their enslavement and they don't want no one to interrupt that. I have no problem with that. What Mia says this, sodomite out there, if you choose to be a colonized slave, you have all right to be such. But watch, when you say free man, I got you. Stand down, keep your mouth lock all of you, slave chat. It is just that. When you colonize, what you say? I'm on wrong for say if I'm on is outside of the foreign jurisdiction, licenses does not apply to me. When I'm on declare myself as West Indian, that means that I am separate and distinct from the colonized ones out there. That's what it means. And when we place information on the organic public record, this is our declaration of war, whether you want to believe it or not. So we are declare ourselves free, saying, hey, I'm not your slave, colonizer, and I will never ever be your slave, colonizer. And I'm making sure I have this on paper for the record. No licenses cannot apply to me. Why? Because I'm not a colonized entity, my people. That's clarity. I'm not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. And I'm not interfering in your businesses out there. Uno are the one where I keep secret. Uno are the one where I play that game with the Congress. Listen to how we speak. Listen to how we present our information. We say Fireborn for the colonial Congress out there on that mainland, call itself United States Congress. We say Fireborn for those bar member attorneys out there. We colonize and I enslave our people. I detest it and I burn it. Now you colonize folks because you I get privileges from that location. When I will get offended, watch me now. Listen clearly again. For clarity, if you choose to be enslaved, that's fine. But get out the way. The free warriors then will step through. Lock your chat. Lock your sodomite chat. Licenses not apply to free people. That's clarity. Police out there can't talk to free people. That's clarity. You know, have the authority, and that is clarity. Which court out there can rebut this statement? This is law. Without contract, there is no interaction that can be lawful or be enforced by law without a contract. This is why we say we remove all presumptions out there. Naturally. Salute, kahai, honor my king, gratitude for your past through. Yeah, man, gratitude. Rare, my lord. But yeah, man, without contract, the people them are going like say, boy, is a police state, and anything where police do them right, I mean, they have to say it not work that way. It cannot work that way. And watch me now. Don't think when you know go on with yourself out there because you say supposed to be government and gonna break the law and do wrong and think strong. Me I telling you say it is an illusion. It is an illusion, and I'll repeat it again. It is an illusion. Because if the people choose to become cognizant of what law is, everything I got change instantly. Because me don't know what law is, I'm gonna make a mess of myself until I probably end up under the ground or in some lock up, then we discover, say, well, on, all of what me that do did wrong. You know, people never express it to me. All them I say is, me a this and me a that, but no man point it out. Because me I do the same thing where the police I do, where the politician I do, where the pastor man I do. So how it for wrong? How I throw me poor? How I throw me living in what them call the ghetto? How so if me did live up in an Irish town, I do all of these wrong, it would be deemed right. No different from these political sodomite. This is the hypocrisy where we have to experience out there. Salute Joel Jaguar, Anna King. Yeah, man, and this is the hypocrisy we have to experience. But up on the island there, them know around here, so it's a beautiful island, beautiful place, but we have a little, itch and glitch where the criminality kind of pervade the area. Now, I look out there and see one big hoopalo with the police them and the people I'm in a Spanish town, and me I say, listen, the most I can look upon and see from my little office location is that all of that political to me. When me I say, the whole island knows that them have the two political gang. And it's run by the very same people in our politics calling themselves politicians, and them are the real gang leaders. It's like up on Nantucket, where you have the magisterial clerk, Donald P. Hart. He would have been the gang leader, the ringleader. He would have been the good grand wizard. Now upon the island, are the politician them now, are the gang leader, them really call the shot, but here who them use? Them use some Mickey Mouse like me and you. And when them use we up and we get ahead of ourselves and get a little bit too bright, them show we who really are the boss and put in our place. And sanction or license, a state it. So you see the police officers them were out there, were do them kind of work there. When them come for you, where the politician lay a sanction on, you can't get where. And them now carry in card them now want you to talk, nothing at all. And you say through me know these things, this is why I tell you one said, not getting a criminality. Because for one, all light illusion. I better you just go and wear your one crepe or your one clocks and go check the shoemaker make him put on a new bottom on it. And you go and polish that and beat that. And if it's a one or a 2 pants, you have your wash one and you understand? And you just make sure you buy a whole heap of t-shirt. You have your 1 pants and your 2 pants and whole heap of t-shirt and your one clocks. And watch me now, you roll out. Stay in your local work on one. Because the moment you join the gang, it's going sweet. Only for a minute. Yeah, man, it's sweet for a minute. Because everybody I got get a little very hype. But after them done use you up, them discard, you know which part I'd hurt now. Or the warrior, them bloodline, them family members were used to profit. The ones them were used to go to proper school. Yeah, daddy gone or uncle gone or my big pop family member gone. Or whoever pay them bills and now. On a one side, yes, criminal out there do criminal and criminality and I give big trouble and make whole heap of people ball and yeah, people suffer, yeah. But watch me now, man. You have a next side, man. Well, when them get them judgment for them own people upon them belly. them old house sometimes just mash up. And it take at least a generation or two for you see them rise up back in a power and get the same trouble again all over. So we totally comprehend what me said it's all politics. I look on it on the little common level. Oh, them a gangster. And not dread. The biggest gang when they're on the island are the police force and the military. And the biggest criminal are the politician. I'm going to say that unapologetically. And watch me now, do the logic. Ask any policeman if a next policeman is not his brother, making them a gang. Ask any soldier if a next soldier is not his trooper, making them a gang. And ask any politician if his next politician friend is a criminal, and him know, and him not care why. I'm a criminal too. It's just that some of them like Andrew exposed. And then you have some others where you never know about them. You understand? But them activity behind the scene is criminal. It's like some of them judge here, some of them court clerk here. When a police officer bring a fallacious statement, witness statement to them know it's garbage. But because it's profiting to them pursue an action when it is a fictitious action, you know what I mean? Or what them would I call it? Malicious prosecution. That's what they would call it legally. Yeah, man. The police not like you, like how them police have an issue with me through me I express myself as being free. So them just draw a card from me and thief me car, but what them never expect is that them can't convict me because me I deal with law while them I deal with policy. So when them carry me in them court, me embarrass them every time, any judge, anytime. You understand? And now them can't use procedure to say, give him psychological evaluation. We have done that already. And GP never find a fault with me. GP prisoners them were in there, never find a fault with me. GP correctional officers and COs and warders never find not even doctor. Oh, never find a problem with me. Him just tell me say me have an attitude problem. That is why I'm there. So when me I try say a big game I play around here, and around here go and have to erupt, and the judgment I got there out there I wanna go and see, I wanna go and burn on the belly, and I go and say then not new. And it should get worse. Why? Because lawlessness out the people. What uno look upon and I presume is law is not. This is why the place is so chaotic. You understand? Everybody lawless. So it's lawlessness out there. And the government are the biggest perpetrator of the unlawful actions and activities out there. The government are doing it. Me a man on the platform them YouTube by themselves. About 50 people dead already from the year start. And in my head me I say, wait, probably the government killed about 41 out of the 50 then. Police kill 41. If 50 people dead, police kill 41. And the bad man criminal them out, they'll probably kill the next 9. But that's my presumption. You know, it's open for rebuttal, but not a problem with that. But every time I look here, killer them are going with themselves, but boy, look like it's a competition now. Like the police, them must say, them boy, I can't kill more than we. So right now the police count, they are 41 and the killer, them they are 9 killer. No matter we not racing thing, because we can't afford it. But the police them go and wipe out who them want to wipe out until it reach right inside of their house, and them have to answer to any unlawful actions where them perpetuate. Once them lawful, we have to commend them, give them pay, give them bonus, give them big car, give them big house. But we have to call them out when them are do the extrajudicial killings because of some politician personal feelings. I'm telling you, that's what I want. I tell you, it have nothing to do with politics. And the politician, them personal vendettas, that are going out there. And the common people get sucked into it only because of their naivety. And then it's a problem out there. Judgment. So again, when I'm out here talk about you having your license is a problem to I or us. No. We are saying we having no license shouldn't be a problem to you colonized people who choose to stay colonized. You understand? So if you have your license, salute. But when we don't have none, watch your man, lock your chat and go one side. Because that means something. You can't chat to it. You're in a capacity to chat to it. Whether you are claim Indian or not. Yeah, man, you have what is, free and what is enslaved. We are choose free opposed to enslaved. That's it. Anyway, salute JA Mag 876. Salute out there. Joel, Anna for pass through. Kahai, salute as usual. Yeah, man. We just share the basic information. Them don't even want to stay out there much longer. And just as we go through the day, more time we just say, boy, make we share some information. Because people, when they want an excuse for bring division and bring divide and, bring animosity, yeah, them not have to look too far. All them have to do is just say, hey, I mean them attack. Yo, let me tell you this. You have some people that will claim being Indian where take so much resource from the true people of this land. And our people not attack them. Some of our people don't even know about these things. You understand? So it don't make sense to try for, be back and forth with each other when uno are deal with one thing and we are deal with something totally different. We're not there try claim the land where we can't carry gun away. We're not doing that. Because we know so the land not belong to us. We are just caretaker for any location where we're there. This is why if me come in your community and your community always dirty, it's the moment me move on that block or in that area, you go and see it stay clean. Because every day me I come out, come clean it. I care not for the filthy people that want to live around there. Me I go come in and make a difference because me like being clean, me like to the place clean, so me I go clean. And the more work them give me for clean, and the more me go clean. Why? Because I want to see it clean. Me like it when it clean. So when me move, it can go back to the filth that it was. And if everybody played that kind of role, then what do you think is going to happen? Garbage man are going to complain and say, wait, we don't have no garbage to pick up. Because the place stay clean. I don't know where them people are fine for put them garbage, but what's going on? Want everybody stay the same. That's why I'm not group up with everybody and make nobody classify me like everybody else. Watch me now. Don't do that. Me and Uno can't be the same when me I express myself this way and you are not. When me I say we not affiliate with no kind of foreign control or government control. There is no government nowhere can place any kind of documented records that them gift a man such as I absolutely anything at all. They never give me nothing yet. And when I get my children, them never help me raise it. None of my children, them never go on no welfare, forget no food stamp on no check. You can't check. We don't know about these things. And when the ones them spoil, they say yard people got foreign, got itch up on these things. There's always some other type of yard people. The yard people where you said now out there. We have children now out there going with paper. And them kind of people. One time when yard people got foreign, yard people not beg nothing. You can't see a yard man and them uncle have one job. That not exist. The yard man have 2 and 3 job. 2 job common, 3 job, yes. No surprise. This are we as a people. All of that gone. Now we have a culture where is a begging culture. So you just go out there and go up on your TikTok and you just do all kind of thing, begging for attention and begging for subsistence. You now provide nothing, really. You have one name, blam them, and the bodies one out, the female just run like a machine. Talk a lot of trash out there because of them style. But at the end of the day, watch me now. Them now do nothing new, it's only through the internet time now. From people can tell you we're old. Them are gonna tell us, say, yeah man, but they are foreign from in the 80s. And them are gonna tell you even from 70s. And them are gonna tell us the same type of thing go on. You understand? 183rd Mall and never up in a Fort Lauderdale. It used to be 183rd Mall where Dessa was the strip. You want your man have anything at Dessa you go. You got Boca one, you got all kind of ones. And I'm not new, but through our internet time now you go on, you know what I mean? Yeah. Back in the days, you have some man have problem with man, them tell them people don't go out at the club there tonight because we have pass through. And then you hear the next day, club shell down, all kind of this, nothing new. And it's not impressive. It's all nonsense because I'm telling you already. It's one thing when town man have sense on a step, but when them release badness, the country people, everything mash up. That me I tell them, just look out there. Everything mash up. Spoil. Yeah man. It look like a few of the ones them were done, so them kind of even have a little bit of style about them, because them are say them dance and I express that brawling. However, them make a lot of business move where no make them look dance. And that the youth them need for, get another business money for business, all kind of so creative. You have some people when I hear them sing, when I hear them perform, like them like a skit and them like a play and them like a play acting. All of them think they are content, man. Get back to them thing, them man. But that now I sell everything out of course, people. So again, are the ones I'm gonna choose. I man choose freedom. I advocacy of freedom, freedom in and freedom in, and nothing else. And this is why I'm going to quickly tell a man, say, go, go up and down on mama, man. I want to look over your suffer. And if my pass through a place, I better lock on a chat and humble and give thanks when I pass through or when I share anything. Because I know our style. We there for burn down Babylon. We there for burn down the colonization. We there now run a pet shop. We don't want nothing from Babylon. Like some of you. We don't want a grant. We don't want no money. We don't want a house. We don't want a car. We don't want nothing from Babylon more than to leave we alone. So we do our own thing. And once we not break the law, because we're lawful. When we not break the law, we're good to go. We live harmonious with everybody. The good, the bad, the gay, the straight, the ugly. We just live harmonious. Just don't fuck with it. And we not, and we not gonna mess with you. That's all it is. Everybody on a slave. Everybody now go wish to be a slave. You understand? Yeah, man. So show respect to the ones them we are choose to stand up in for them own righteousness. Not in a colonial nonsense. And delude yourself things about you have safety, you have security. If a sodomite can give you permission, the very sodomite can take back that permission. So I don't want Babylon audacious enough to have them a things and me a things of them a God. Sodomite no can't replace God. No time. It will never happen. So I will fool some people, but not all. Never. So people just learn for, do what they want to do and do it lawfully And you know, it's okay if you do it independently. You know, if you look over this or over this, just study and do your thing, man, and learn from whatever step you make. And if you're in a capacity where you have to use licenses, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, man. If you have to use the licenses because that are the requirements for you, that's fine. Then colonial nonsense there cannot apply to West Indian who choose to be free. Cannot and will not. And then think their law, which judge, which road traffic act. Right, sir? 2022, then with the 2022 Road Traffic Act are derived from. It will go all the way back to the 1938 Road Traffic Act. You have to go back to the start and then you see exactly all the provisions what we are talking about. Where the sodomite them are try hide from you people. Because them have to hide it. You understand? Why? Or else them are going to enslave you. If you have knowledge, them can't enslave you. If you know, them can't enslave you. You understand? But when you're totally in the dark, lack knowledge, rotted, them a put saddle, bridle, bit in your mouth. Naturally. And you'll be totally unaware of it. Yeah, man. So again, go do the research. Poetic licenses. These are the intentional deviation from the norm. And them tell us that them do it. 1938, 1933, 1912, from common law to what I'm call it? Public law. And from public law, which is a court cases, TSDCs, to negotiable instrument laws, all of these things. So my people are gonna naturally confused, them are gonna spin in a circle, so it will take one such as I to say, here is my point of view or perspective from this grassroots area, not from the foreign Congress. And the difference that most of them cannot on the Congress like on here, we have burned down that foreign Congress. We said to lift up from out of our land and any foreigner we attached to it to lift up from out of our land. And if we're not there, deal with for our own kind and for our own people. F off, don't mess with us. We are West Indian. But the difference that we don't want assimilation. Period. We don't want nothing. We are saying go one side, go ahead. We can exist. And if we choose to align ourselves with people, we probably can hear what Donald Trump was saying, is the way I deal with. I will call Putin. That man, they have some unusual weaponry. But we're not slaves, so we not have to subject ourselves to the whims or will on our body, especially some political entity. And them are the gangy, boy, yeah. Nobody bad like them gangy, cross-dressing, sissy politician, yeah. If you hold some of them, you kick them to sleep. You get me? But you have to run off of the island right after, because them have all kind of bushwhacker, all kind of alien nigger. I go come hunt you for only $1. Yeah, it's only $1 them are move for. Because them a politician, puppet politician kid. Listen, man. You have some people where them grow up like some little cross-dressing punk, some little softy, nothing at all. But then can read and write a little bit and bright and then go groom them for turn politician. And as them going on politics, them put on about 50 pounds. And then whoop, them are the done. Them are the bodies thing. And that are going out there. And them have them personal political affairs and problems. And then just get the common ghetto people and for, act for them. So I now get involved out there. I don't like politics, I ain't a politician. And I yet to see a politician bring a strength come give me. If one ever bring a strength come give me, then I hear me start talk about politics. And I'm sell me, I sell out. I just go, no, so that brethren here is a brethren, because it's only a brethren I bring a strength. Yeah. Mm. But them now go strengthen we through we are so free and we're not affiliated and we don't wish to be. We don't mind to live harmonious, we don't mind to live in unity. But all we are said, ones and ones need to show respect to human dignity. That's it. That's deal with like man. That show some respect. Hey, my wrongs. All right, my respect. All right. Where's that? Go into the car. Where's the lock up? All right. All kind of respect. I will go downtown and I will deal with it. You understand, Judge? Oh man, I apologize. I did this wrong. I don't know. I must have lost my mind. I have, you settle these issues and yeah. Well, what thing I said, sir? Because sometimes all when you're wrong, I say, yes, I'm wrong. The man say, hey, you did really wrong. Then hold on, take this gunshot. That's it. You done. You know, I got caught. What kind of court? Worse if it's a sanction hit. Because I'm telling you, politicians do their own thing. These guys are the kings and the queens of the island. These guys have their own personal gang. You think me could have get up about me and raise a gang boy? Yeah? Oh, no, Judge. Worse, I can't barely feed myself. I want all 2 oxtail for eat, I can't afford it because probably about $3,000 for a plate of oxtail. And that up on the corner store. And if me if I drive uptown and go have a meal like that, you know, say some 10, 15 grand worth of food. So if me can't afford that, which gang me can create? What me have to go do is what me I do. Just make one talk and see the place tear up and with a smile, with a smirk and say, it's my fault. Me want them, but I never want to listen. Lawlessness out there. If the people them not respect police, what you think gonna happen? And when them stop respect soldier, I don't know why the soldier them get caught up in this G-string argument. I don't know when since the soldier them, big bad soldier now start wear lingerie and are going with themselves. Me not understand. Watch me now. I want to find a place where I can go skiing. Because I notice yard people not like cold place. So if I go somewhere like one of them Himalayas mountain that where it stay cold, I doubt if I go and see 5 yard people. And that would be enough for me. But I go and see one. Yeah, because they might come from over Spanish Town, and you know that go. Or they might come from Mobile, or the rest of bad place. And we're not talking Tivoli. Tivoli town residential area now. Not now go on at all. Mm. But me know the moment them start hype up Spanish Town and go on like say through a one man over Spanish Town, lift up the rapper pam pam and have the police them a run and a hide and all of them things that. Me know town man are gonna get jealous. Cause them are gonna say them are the only man make police back up a Spanish Town man a chat about. You know, hear them say only yard man that make police back up. So me know say on a better prepare for some action downtown. Watch me now. I have to tell my old lady nobody go downtown. Send somebody down there. Yeah man, just stop the traffic and take time cross the street. Me know you're old you now you know mommy, but just swing over the divider there when me see in a Forshire Road and jump and catch back yourself on your stick. And wait for your bus over there. Because Babylon check for my pro box, I can't come pick you up. But don't go downtown. Because when them a watch Spanish Town, I think down a town I say, we're going to erupt around here, so. And watch me now. Maybe a warrior, them a laugh, I say, I feel them time next. So me know a judgment out there. How am I going to handle it? How am I going to handle it out there? Salute, Darian, clear it. How am I going to handle it? You know, this lawful, lawless state of condition, because everybody lawless. How not going to handle it? That's why we promote the rule of law. Yeah, man. Me say once you not operate according to the rule of law, you can't get in a trouble. You cannot get in a trouble, and criminal cannot get away once you not operate under rule of law. Is when you no want do no one thing and go on like you no want infiltrate, and today you not a gang member, next day you not a gang leader, and the other day you no want to be pastor. Yet you not say you not police with oath of allegiance. How that work? How that work? Warrior out there, Lego criminality and chant for freedom, chant for righteousness. If you're in a gang, I guarantee at least 3 different police man they now a gang I work with, you know, but them I work on behalf of the agency. I guarantee that. And if you say you're a gangster, you're in a things, and you have a bag of woman, I guarantee at least one of them woman there is a serving police officer. So all when she has serve you all kind of thing, she go and serve you up to the district attorney. Know that. No know so dumb. And them thing your whole thing. But that with the gangster thing, cause that no work. But when you say righteousness, a different thing. When you say militia, which boy you go running? Them have to come with military. And which military are running when them say a militia 1,000 warrior? You know, I put up an armed resistance. Which one? None. Them have to negotiate and say, watch here, make we show love and live together. So it go. But the moment you're in a politics and you have a politics young man and yeah, a politician them govern your action, I care how you go on. Yeah, man. Them are gonna tell you when to go mash up round there, sir, when to mash up your friend, when to mash up your father, and them I tell you, and you move like a puppet, and then them get tired of you because you say, watch, I'm tired now. Them say, all right, you got to go. We have a bunch of others that wait for take your case. All gang boy are affiliated with politics. A politician create the gang culture. Politicians create the gang culture in this hemisphere. That is a truth. No one ever like me saying that again. Not the politics. The political system create a gang culture where it divide one West Indian people into multiple fractions, mainly PNP and Labour. And that is a truth. Nobody can rebut that. Before that, we never have them kind of violence around here. And you can't go and underestimate the labor right them. Me know say the labor right them more equipped than the PNP. The labor right them equipment more modern and sophisticated than the PNP. Yeah man. Only WPG if them was around where Russia would have, sponsor that area, that alone would have rival the labor right them. The labor right them well equipped, you can't tell them that. So they don't just run in. And if you don't want to verify it, that's have a meeting with the politician then. I make them talk the truth. And then them are going to express to you, say, we govern around here, son, and we govern. The one that not take no talk, so we have to send John if it mash him up, and we is a politician, them have the community, them, like 160. Don't be fooled. Why you think those areas are called garrisons? Look up the etymology of those terms. Why you think those areas are called constituencies? Why is that? Because those are controlled areas. That as a common people that understand the politics. And then fool the ghetto youth say, watch out. All a man like me, if me did young and fit and bad, oh God, the politician would have love me because they're going to send me have influence and I can influence people. So they're going to bring our kind of care. X5? No. Mark X. I'm going to bring Mark X, come give me. I'm going to bring probably about, I'm not going to give me too much machine. I'm going to probably bring half dozen machine, probably about 3 rifle and a couple of gun and things. And then I bring it coming up. And then I go probably drop all them not gonna give me no bag of money because them want me always I call them, so them gonna drop all of 5 million, not a 20 or 30 million. A little 5 million on my foot. Now, them have me, cause right now me I drink champagne every day, high grade weed, and every girl want me, cause I'm a food. Yeah, me I done. So now them use me for the all kind of rounds for the political party, for the political system. But me totally unaware of it. Cause I'm at the what them other call the micro level and them at the macro level, two different areas. So me in the ghetto and I live like a ghetto king, big and boo and watch me now sometime. I not have to make no mistake, them just tired of me. Probably all the Prime Minister wife, well, I'm not gonna be that rude. Probably the Prime Minister have a side chick who just like me. And for that, them I go dash me away. And why them have carte blanche for dash me away? Because I am their puppet. Nobody never get involved in that. No court never get involved in that. Because them can show court documents. So this is my confidential informer. Yes, even though I'm done. Yeah, man, I work for we. No different from the CIA. So we did have to get rid of him, man. See them sign the contract. So when it mess up, we're going to be having food. It's all in the agreement. But the unlearned colonize out there, on lost me. Me I stay over that side there and burn my fire. And me I go and train for run. So that's the mecca for me. Like my view said, me I run. Yeah, man. Run, God. Yeah, man. I said it go. Anyway, people, I'm on just pass through as usual. I say give thanks, share some basic information, and say to the ones them out there, love we have, man. Don't go through our love harsh and tough, boy. I don't know, boy. I don't know. But just give thanks. When it come on to my personal life, I'm like a teddy bear. Yeah, the ones and when you're there around me say, boy, this man is a comedian. Him just laughy and jokey and jokey fine and yeah, but you have to in that circle that to experience that. I'm quite sure not everybody has seen, but boy, from I meet my first lady, I've never laughed as how I've laughed in all my life. I'll tell them that much. I've never been as silly as how I am. Yeah, man. It's like you, I just find myself say the silly stuff, run the funniest joke, and I'm like, I'm laugh till my face hurt me. I laugh and smile till my face literally, I'm in pain. And them kind of thing they believe in my people. So when me experience them kind of live there, and when me have to complain about, the only complaint me have is my freedom and for my people, the West Indian. I say, watch, you know, them a beat my body, no? Me go find out say me free and I move free and the man them say, boy, yo, we need enough freedom around here, so you better be labor right or PNP, boy, yeah. And me I say, me can't manage that here. The next police come to me. You better be maroon. I say, oh, me be maroon. And then them sell we out. Man, them say them no want me and the West Indian round, yeah? And me I tell them, say, sodomite. Whether I don't like it or not, a judgment. You can't move me. You can't change me. And you can't do nothing about me. Because I said me a West Indian. And me have that on the public record. I say me a Nestorian king. And me have that on the public record. And no politician can rebut that. None. None of them will come out of some Spanish town location. Unless say me a uptown man. Well, my wife here talk and with the up, you know. She said, this is New Kingston, baby. And I said, so baby, what happened to Old Kingston? She said, then a downtown that. That's me. I said, then, but make we call it downtown and uptown. What if I say Old Kingston and New Kingston? I would just crack up. Hear me to her, boy, baby. All of them build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. If you ever let me out of the car, me have problem for go home. And if me alone I drive from anywhere in a New Kingston to get back to Portmore, hey, people are judgment. If me now move with the ones where I ride and I catch the landmark then, you see when me start twist and turn up, there's some people. Me no problem, Rasta. A whole heap of time me I come from certain places and my people, I tell them how me get back to Portmore. No joke, no lie. I tell wife that and my first lady crack up. People me with the up now the what them call the uptown area. I'm a spin and twist around and whatever me I do and come out and whatever. I'm say, all right, me I Eddie. Worse if night come down. Brethren, if me the anywhere close to a area where I can jump on Mullines Road and catch the boulevard there so and would have come back on the bypass round there. So, you know, more time I would have near to certain location like that. And people me not know, you know. Me just look up in the skyline and you see any which part me see the sea there at a direction that me work my sometimes I end up come like a way down a harbor view, but me end up more time when me done, you know, I'm say, oh yeah, some of them do over there now. And you see the straighten up and head to put people. I don't know the place like that, man. Then by now, some of we you know come out of our location unless we are going to work, you know, or school, you know. After that we lucky in, you know. Yeah, man. So it's always a fun. But me not like I don't mind being driven out there, but me not really like I drive on the road only through the people them so you know intolerant and some of them so aggressive. I can't deal with them Rasta. I like when me have my old Pro Box. So when them see Pro Box, them just assume say a taxi. You want to see them draw brakes for me. All when me I go slow, them come out of my way. But I don't trust them with no little nice car out there. 'Cause it's like when them see you and your nice vehicle, them just a bumper car thing. Oh man. But our people, you know, we have to give thanks to them. It's just that as time move forward, them are gonna get more knowledge, and when them get more knowledge, listen to my people, them are gonna get more dangerous. When you hear me say, when our people get some more correct knowledge, our people going to be dangerous. Remember I said it? Just like how the chaos where I got manifest itself naturally. There a lot of things you not see where not normally occur, you know, but true it's not being highlighted. What I like is that by now the whole world knows when you see criminality and gang activity, just know politics is somewhere behind it. That's all me I say. All when a two man a fight over a girl, me go just say, watch out. Probably one of them politician man, they go say hi to the man, yeah. You gotta put politics behind all that. But that is just me. You know me a comedian. I overtake me serious out there. Nobody not take me serious. Only can say by my views. So I'm gonna always be that comedian, but we gotta choose for, you know, advocate for truth, for righteousness, for freedom. And them thing there with advocacy. We don't want to get rich. We not run it down. Cause what? With this life for wealthy people, hear me I say now. I find myself run joke. I find myself laugh. And listen, when I hear, if you don't listen to some of my old tapes, when I go hear me say this probably a year ago or 2 years ago, where I find myself in a state of condition where I laugh, I'm so happy and joyful and I giggle and I smile till my face hurt me. Me I feel, you know, when you're trying to control yourself not to laugh, and then I love it, people. And I wish that experience for a lot of ones. And this and that's the basically, this not have nothing to do with big cars, big house, sexy dolly girl. No. I just the, you know, the sincere joy we are experience. When new. Yeah man. Yeah, man. It's a different thing when a one can appreciate you for all of your faults. Yeah, man, that will break you. Knowing say you have so much issues. Knowing say, you know, you're one where them would have said, that one that done, man, a garbage heap in the pan you now. And for say I want to look on you and look through all of that mess, all of that chaos, all of that confusion, and show you kindness, tenderness, and say, watch out. Yeah, man. You know, them now if I tell you, you know, what them I tell you, you know, but the actions are actions of love. And that much, yeah, that turn in a soft rasta. Yeah, man, that make you know get no trouble. Make you know, yeah. But that a living, you have ones where will never experience what me I talk about. Me live till up in that age, yeah. And yeah, me have relationship. Yeah, I've loved before, not once, not probably twice, because me have two baby mother. I mean, normal love the mother and my children that, well, they might not feel that way about me. They will say, you too much talking. Yeah, but yeah. But what we are experiencing now is on a whole different level. It's like we give thanks. And if I man live another 100 years or just another minute, watch me now, just for this experience, it worth it. And that may I say, when you can find certain kind of unconditional love, it change your stuff. It make when you da rush for go bust out a boy face, it make you there even have no interest. Why? Because you know say you not have that kind of loved ones. You act like that, it gonna scare your loved one away. It gonna scare your woman away because she not that kind. And I like the acidic type where you have to be bad man to take off them drawers. No. You're a bad man, them kind of lady that disappear out of your life permanently. Yeah, you now go have them kind of lady, yeah, as your wife. And that me love. And them thing that me love, man. So show it all way a man. That's why I say me go on, so, cause people want you be some diva, me I tell once, and nobody come worship me and put me on a pedestal, you know, cause me untied, you know, I'm rotten, me would go on like a fisherman, like a sailor. You know, when sailor talk the most out of harder, you know, Sammy Dreadfather, Jojo, when the whole hell of the junk pan film 1 foot in a man, when him start talking a man, oh God, the angel them fall out of the sky down to the devil run from all of the ground to them man, the narrative harsh. All World War I pilot, you know, World War II pilot. Yeah, man, the ones them a Greenwich farm, remember, Sammy Dread old man, no fear and beauty father. I mean, here say Mr. Baptiste just passed the other day. Mr. Baptiste is an XL thick, full of muscles. And in fact, who again me here? Anna Wally, or Buckle. I think a Buckle me here say pass is another L. Me and Buckle boy them used to play ball and everything that. Yeah, 3rd Street. Greenwich Farm L them live long, you know, but them a transition, you know. Salute Shrimpy Clark. Cause even though you beat the chalice till your teeth them drop out of your head, you're gonna be a long live around that. Stay good, stay firm. Shrimpy. Yeah, me know you no badness, me know you no involved a football, you and Larky them. Yeah, so I hope them warrior them I encourage the eye them to stay up, help out the little youth them with the football thing. I wish me in a position for can give on some like a 2 hour car things depend mash up. A beer car and I sit on the field, big old tractor trailer. Boy, me I tell you, that's why I say the most I know I can give me certain kind of bad man power, cause me I tell you, Principal would have to be the prettiest field. We couldn't have airport there and some sodomite turn over that in a parking lot. What you say, man? We don't have enough land. So our area there. Man, they might take everything, but hey, I said it go. We just a pass through and bring awareness. And I said, watch if you choose to be a slave, you know, a man like me not care. Period. And I would say no one can interfere, really. That's your free will choice. That's your free will exercise. But when me I says this, when I man I declare myself as free, and I people and other ones I choose to be free, you were colonized. Just go easy. Because you don't want to be free. So just go easy. Because when you don't go easy, we are going to have authority to decapitate you, to embarrass you, and tell you to suck on no mother. We're going to have that kind of authority. Because you choose to be enslaved. And we choose to be free. And we don't care if you want to stay enslaved. So why should you even open your mouth and talk to ones out here where I chose to be free? Are you insane? Have you lost your sanity? You must be crazy, perplexing, or tranquility. Judgment. Tell them I said me a comedian, you know, people. Anyway, out there. The brave may fall, but never yield, and we say bold and brave, firm and strong. People, do your research. If you have to get a license, it means you have to get authority. From who? From the people and we are issued the license. And who are those people? Those are your colonizing masters, because them look at you as a slave, and you're unaware of it. Totally unaware. Forgive me. It's not personal. Let's do the research. Forgive me. My people that have the honor with their for. Yeah, man. The rest, just look and learn. And again, through me know the people who support me, I know them. So I can tell all of the rest, just go easy. Please. Go easy. No, we out of order, you know. I wanna like when we hurt on the feelings and telling about the mother. Because we said, you can tell me about my mother a million times. I'm go sorry yo, I never two breasts me get for suck. Because through me a twin, me I'm gonna get one breast look like a swivel up breast me get, because them call me little and my brother did name bigger. That means that boy is big and fat. And me little bit yeah, so I don't have a problem. I say, yo, lift up. That's how it is. And when you're free, you can behave this way. When you're a slave, they lock you up for curse bad word. They lock you up for speak and call it curse words. Lock your ass up. And if you're out on the road without a license, they lock you up. Because them do it with me. You get me? But they can't convict me. And I guarantee there is no sodomite police who can carry me in a court about them talk to me about license. None. Them on go on here say me and how me gonna deal with it. Them gonna say, me nah lock him up, you lock him up, and next man gonna say, me nah lock him up, you lock him up, and the next man gonna say, me I go about my business and then go and leave me alone. Why? Because them are gonna know them not have no authority. And them are gonna know, say, boy, you know, I have right to protect and preserve myself. Them are gonna know, say, nigga can find out at which part them live and go around at them yard and put 2 bucks at dynamite. Because watch me now, them might just piss me off when I don't want to just blow up them. They go want to blow up any neighbor where them talk to, where them say hi to. So it's a box of dynamite in a for them location. That is after them violate me and mess with me and say it's alright. Yeah, we're going to retaliate. We're going to have to retaliate. And if it take 100 years, with great grand, I come hear about it, write in a writing, and them are going to retaliate. That's how it goes. Yeah, man. However, Again, me keep telling them I'm a comedian, you know, I hope you not get a lot of joke, you know, yeah. Yeah, not take everything serious, you know, yeah. What them say, one daddy badness, I don't know what going out there, so. But you see, if me the day in a GP lock up and them a call me any kind of gangster to oh, me see the politics are work, me wouldn't want nothing to eat for nobody. Me would have to have my jam of them with me every time. And me would have want to make certain report for know so my life is at risk. I don't know which one of them gear that them are going to use. If I the food, them are going to poison or what go on, but we need more protection. Movement. Yeah, man. Carry me go Horizon, one of them fancy new places. Don't have camera for me. That's what me would have request. Because me know the judgment are coming about. I don't know if I me I don't see. I mean, the man what said them are done. And I work with police. You know, I go learn with them the consequence of them kind of action there. Yeah, man. So if me a police and a bad man friend and them start pressure me, you think me I take all of the judgment? Me I tell them say I work undercover long time and the money at me just have to spend it undercover long time cause me I work undercover. And when they ask about the whole heap of girl them what me have and them want to tell my wife, they gonna tell my wife say I police boss, this supervisor tell me to make sure say the work them girl are good for get information. So don't blame me wifey. So the police commissioner, him tell me to go under the cover. Yeah, man. Him, yeah, man. Same way, sir. Tell him I said me a comedian. It's just that, my joke, them are my joke, No, I look for me like, what kind of joke that Rasta? But yeah, man, me a comedian, I am. My son boss, like Shalom. Yeah, man. Hey, we have some insane ones out there, And them, I get all of this. Hey, and them entertaining more time. You watch them and you laugh till it's like that kind of thing exists. These kind of people there. Yeah, man. It's amazing out there. But my people, any state of condition with them and there's something there with them. Yeah, when them pop down, I mean that. When them mad, I mean that. My people, and when them great, I mean that same way. Our people, man. So if we can come together and live in a harmony and unity and show love, let's do that. However, resistance out there. Like here where you're there. Make sure say when them are come for you, you put on your track shoes or you kick off your spike heel boot and you run, 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 run. Yeah, that's all it is. So remember we're not bad people, so we always have to run, 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 run. Until we find truth and have justice in our hand, then we stop, turn around, and lay out the judgment. Give thanks, free people. The brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong. No matter youth out there, we are beat or rotted through, you see, but through them also the place gets so hot. Mother soon start say, hey, at a violent tune, at a violent tune make the place them stay like this. It's because of the music. It's always because of the music, like them people are not evil and wicked long time. Then daddy did stay so, then mama stay so, then we think them a come turn pastor? No. Judgment out there. All them warrior.
talking about man place. Bust it in a face, boy, go drop on ears. Pussy dead a stop like madman player. Killer make we up with the Hong Kong here. So y'all fat pussy stiff, best and out straight. Your love talk of fish, don't make your club steer. Move up, no man, no ball, no man, no bag. Jump out with the 6 months. Shot boy and a response. 15 day a week one. 32 for the income, whole road signal.
Rough it up.
No phone, no half talking about man place. Bust it in a face, boy, go drop on ears.
Rough
Pussy dead a stop like madman player. Killer make we up with the Hong Kong here. So y'all fat pussy stiff, press and out straight. Your love talk of fish, don't make your club steer. Move up, no man, no ball, no man, no bag. Jump out with the 6 months. Shot boy and a response. 15 day a week one. 32 for the income, whole road signal. Oh, that a strain like puppy. Recipe and I face light up it. Ian man, alien, mucky, ear one dirty. Juby make him name with a name brand up it. Clear calling, Juby care crossroad. Mama turn any vest in a cardboard. Face melt off, Mr. Kude job one. Can't go road from me in a war zone. Smarty off, get it every month like a car load. Mall road, me here say the bar load. 15 bullets gone with the stall board. Killer draw close in a ball close. Man I die for the far post. Load up is a clip. Shot boy and the business. Let him call from a reckless. Let me rest it in a him rip. Fuck walk instead. I who that a straight like puppy. No mad enough for pierce and putty. Not upon the phone in a face and broke it. Just to make him name with a name brand. Stop it. Land man, fear man, bossy face. One fling boy in a Breton gully. 15 I beg the Keaton to the place. Shake like me won the base and bucky. No pussy can't tell me if it paid and money. Big treat all rifle. Fear man gull him. Good up on the lane of the main man wall him. Rain or sunny make it clear ball turn him like him name Anthony. Hope there say a close range. No witness. No case kill a close range. Apart from home made now the door made full of rifle. Pussy you will get a home rate. Tell a boy me no know afraid. Put a sword blade full of killer yo. Chicken with a low fear. Get the boys wholesale. Pluck it toenail. 4 shot like 4 tail. But before a proper automatic. Blocks and a kit and the bomber fire like a rocket. The scope clear like they make it down up on a sonic throat. And the Mach 11 them in name is Salah a chick. Never grab a purse, me never grab a wallet. You the clock a work, like a girl of a meat. Him go straight for the skirt and a fan of touches. Black a boy head, turn it in a porridge. All Millie 40. Clotted to the road please. Wall bus Nicky Flowly. Marcus with the Taurus, Maddy head slowly. A who that a straight line puppy. Anything will lift is a tail like ducky. Make man hold your face and put it. Killer full of name bro. Yeah.
What them you?
Kill my friend and then tell me say miss my friend.
What you talking about?
Should I just tell them says him do it?
Them who?
The police boy them.
Murderer. Push. Anywhere you see me, you see killers. Murderer. Anywhere you see me, you see killers.
Give it up.
Man kill my friend and then tell me say miss my friend.
What you talking about?
Should I just tell them says
Stop.
him do it?
Them who?
The police boy them.
Murderer. Push. Anywhere you see me, you see killers. Murderer. Anywhere you see me, you see killers. Murderers. We no minor. Dogs them in a designer. Arms them a fi finer. Murderers. Anywhere you see me, you see killers. Be a bad dogs ever out on the villa. Ever have a killer with the finger on the trigger. Fling so shot in a your nigga rubbish bin ya end up in a assassina. All of that is still a winner. Travel shopping on the beamer. Anywhere you see the killer. Be a scammer, runner. Be a gang banger. Have a house full of moms and the one of them and them. Anyway you see me, you see killers, murderers. Anyway you see me, you see killers, murderers. We no minor, dogs them in a designer, moms them happy finder, murderers. We no push from a rifle, a push from a good gabba make it push. Hot tight pussy, we shot sustata. Bushwhacker with a red data, look back up, we murder them. Making us a steam like cook snapper. Foot back a chop off, it goes like bread food drop off. Shoot a class, we utilize every murderer where they got stuff, we brutalize. Buck him up, me have a rifle, but me still use a knife and cut him up. Yeah, me love it, shoot alive. From a war, me a scrutinize. You lucky me left your youth alive. Make your funeral suit a nice, shoot alike. When me have ready fit, buckle no weapon in the group arrive. Think that one me look alike. We do badness like we have book a right. Boy did all when them look alike. Anyway you see me, anyway you see me, you see killers, murderers. Anyway you see me, you see killers, murderers. No minor, dogs them in a designer, moms them happy finder, murderers. All of me killers, them a killer. Be a blood spiller. Be a bad bitch, panic gang with me niggas. Well active, me glock chip, we got it, some fat whip. Watch you and you see a chase from. Y'all are taking a face now. Funds and gun. Da. Anyway you see me, you see killers, murderers. Anyway you Reban will shoot you now.
So what I do is I work online and I travel full time, but I don't have an online business. I'm not a freelancer. I don't do stock trading. I don't do any of that. What I have and what allows me to do this is a very high paying online job.
Reban will shoot you now.
Salute, Maestro Dan. Long time, I not see the eye warrior. Yeah, hold them, my lord. Hold them same way. Hold them.
Yo, Zion, near. Yo, Zion. No for them, naga Zion. Never see the general and catch up with the friars. Or pussy for war with lion. Watch where you walk, where you talk. Ready, I ever active. Them streets and I love harassing. No. Away I go on, me there dog. I watch them and switch man them brother dog. Like them want me go ring cigarette hard. Moving right up, life sweet out that movie and nice up. Never beg a boy no move yet. Work for me things cause nobody no kind so. Shoot for the star, them never count me. Still I go far when them a doubt me. The mount of doors are never open. Good thing me not frightened for go around them. Me too bad for that, I'm not call up myself, me cool and relax. Me see I'm one a good youth from the block, the street school, me no left my shoes and my socks. My boy with style, me can't friend back. My friend kill friend unless you not member. Be high grade and rum for my temper. Enough dark chop and enough they a sell black. So watch where you walk, and where you talk. Ready I ever active. Them streets and I love harassing. No. Away I go on, me there dog. I watch them and switch man them brother dog. Like them want me go ring cigarette hard. Watch them talk, say watch them do to them one another. Sell out and start kill them one brother. So the street them rough cause I sweets them love them a move like what under Annabella. Migraine to boy we play mind game. None of me kill and no love like spam my lane. Be a rifle they have to raise up crime rate. So tell a guys if you try for no violate. So watch where you walk and where you talk. Say ready I ever active. Them streets and I love harassing. No. Away I go on, me there dog. I watch them and switch man them brother dog. Like them want me go ring cigarette hard. Go for them now, go for them now, go for them now, go for them now.
Who tell them to start it? I must them friend boost them up. Violate the link and everything me live up. That me ever have a piece in my cheese way chop. Quick for murder them, I'm a don't give a fuck. Flip up on them when them expect one drive by. Long man I wait for murder, him not tell a lie. Straight pussy to the killer cocky with no body guy. And them can't use cat to set me up no time. Head bust like jelly with the new skeleton. Can't talking on my face because my arm and deadly. We full of guns like the military. Crystal, so we go for them brawling. Brawling, guns out 9 morning. Green spot long time, please warn him. Boy play tough, now him lie down sprawling. What out, so we go for them brawling. Brawling, guns out 9 morning. Green spot long time, please warn him. Somebody warn him. Hey, watch it, yo. How we hunt ghosts, them a Casper. Nuts them a make them no gangster. Come and talk about badness, it's a smoke when me bring it them cancer. Boy see me and I run like trackster. From my murder them we do the steppings. Couple killers on my foot that way you couldn't threaten. Well in the dark so better you go on the blessing. Anyway we fuck you up, we know what you got pressing. Yeah, a weak fence them even put up a fight. Come wrong like man and still we got kryptonite. Somebody I got dead tonight. Big guns dog, we no put up this to fight. Head bust like jelly with the new skeleton. Can't talking on my face because my arm and deadly. We full of guns like the military. Crystal, so we go for them brawling. Brawling, guns out 9 morning. Green spot long time, please warn him. Boy play tough, now him lie down sprawling. So we go for them brawling. Brawling, guns out 9 morning. Green spot long time, please warn him. Somebody warn him. Them attack the price of the respect them ends and the only price of them head by sidewalk. Don't violate here and cause the place we get dark. When the case back one word and boy house turn to graveyard. Cause them years are getting into war with me. There's no we want no hospital, shallow grave and decapitation. Fly them UFO, them brain and the alien. Head and make the AR sing like demon. Who up on them ends and pun them a soul. Young and vigilant, study the art of war so we no afraid of soul. And jump hole in 150 shots inside of it gold. One shot of us in a them face car inside the art like an art. They can't do out inside a week cold. So we go for them brawling, brawling guns out 9 morning. Green spot long time, please warn him. Boy, they tough now, lie down.